What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today what we're going to be talking about is how to be more productive as a laptop entrepreneur. If you guys are new to who it is that I am, my name is Elliot Drake, and I'm an online entrepreneur. I'm the founder of House of Influence, which is a paid media agency, and then I'm also the founder of landclients.com, where we teach people how to grow and scale successful online advertising agencies. Okay, so if you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up on this video. It'd be greatly appreciated. So, right now we're going to talk about this, but I'm actually in like a box, like call room at a new co-working space that I just got. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be going over a couple points and things that you guys can implement to be more productive, because working for yourself and working on a laptop, it can be hard to stay motivated and feel productive. And so I get this question a lot. It's like, Elliot, how do I, I'm not motivated, how do I get better results and just improve my productivity level altogether? Okay, so I put together, the first thing that I'm gonna say is plan your day the night before. And this is really, really important, and something I didn't used to do. I used to, I'd obviously have my to-do list and knew the things I need to accomplish, but I didn't break it down on, kind of a micro level to where, the night before, what I do now is I look at all the projects and things that I have, and I utilize, that and plus my calendar to really keep a good schedule, which also goes into another thing to where you should really audit your schedule and stick to it. Because if you stick to a really good schedule, like down to like, okay, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, I get coffee, do my reading, do whatever I need to do, and then by 7 o'clock I'm at work, and then these are my work blocks. So what I normally do is I have multiple companies, right? And I have multiple companies that are already running House of Influence and Land Clients, and then I have some other projects that I'm working on as well. So during my work day, what do I do to prioritize what needs to be done? And what I do is I have, the work day. So say it's, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. is my work days. And then what I'll do is I'll put micro blocks in there to where in this 2 hours I'm working on House of Influence and the things I need to get done there. And then this time is Land Clients, and then this time is for the other projects I have, right? And then normally I add like the last hour, 2 hours to basically like things that didn't get done in those time blocks that need to be done, just to kind of catch up. And then a lot of times I'll extend it, really depending, because being an entrepreneur, it's not like you don't just punch a clock. Like it's big boy rules in regards to like, you do what you have to do to get the job done. There's not somebody there where, you know what I mean? It's just different. Okay. So that's the first thing, is make sure you have a solid schedule and then plan your day the night before. So the night before, figure out the tasks you need to do and then have that plan. So then as soon as you wake up in the morning, you have a list and you know exactly what you need to do, and you don't need to use your mental headspace at the start of the day to plan what you need to do. You can just be in action mode instead of planning mode, right? That's going to really help with your mental power and stuff like that. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is changing up your location. So this is really key and something that I did just recently. And so I have an office at the house, and most of the time, I just work there, and I'm fine working there. But the last month or so, I kind of got into a little bit of not a down space, but I just didn't feel as motivated, and it was just hard to, I just didn't feel as productive. Okay, and so what I did was I changed my location. So there's co-working spaces all over the place that are very affordable, and so what I did is I got a co-working space. So some days I work at home at the office, and some days I work at a co-working space. And the reason I did this is because I think there's a lot of power in changing your location. and just making things new and freshening it up. Because as you know, like when you work from your laptop, you just literally sit there and work on a screen all day, right? And a lot of times when you're by yourself, it can be hard to be motivated. And so that's why I decided to get a co-working space. I only pay like $200 a month, and I get access to this office with, you know, conference rooms and lots of seating area with other people that are working there 24 hours a day. So if I want to come in at 3 a.m. in the morning, I can come in here. And the power of it is also by, like, you know, instead of being by yourself working in a room, right, just by yourself, well, you come to a place that's almost like you're actually in an office. There's other people working. So it can really help with your productivity if you're struggling to get things done. One other thing that is kind of in regards to that is a lot of people will like work in their bedroom, which there's a lot of studies done. You can research it in regards to like how this is, you know, not really good, because your brain automatically associates that room with sleep. So people feel unmotivated and like start to feel fatigued and tired. And a lot of that can come down to just the fact that you're working in your room. Okay, so that's number two. If you're struggling and you think that, you know, where you're at, you just don't feel motivated, try changing your location. Try going to a co-working space, or maybe getting an office, you know, whatever you want to do there. Number three is keeping track of your sleep, which honestly sounds crazy, but is one of the biggest improvements that happened in my life. Was, you know, I used to work all these crazy hours, and, you know, like Gary Vee and a lot of these other people like are just like hustle, work hard, you know, like all this stuff, and they don't really talk about sleep and how important it is. And so one thing that I've done the last couple months that I've seen a dramatic increase in my productivity levels and just overall mental clarity and mental, you know, horsepower is by prioritizing my sleep. Okay, and so what I did is I bought this thing called Oura Ring. You guys might be familiar with it, but basically what it does is it tracks all your sleep and it puts it into an app, and so you can see, like, you know, how good your sleep is and stuff like that. And so every single night I stay on a schedule and I make sure to get at least 8 hours of sleep, because overall it just has helped me a lot. So for you, maybe check out your sleep if you don't feel productive and see how that might be affecting everything. Number four, this one's super important as well, and it's diet and exercise. Okay, so like think of this, like if you're struggling or whatever, audit your diet. See like what are you putting into your body? Are you putting healthy things that are going to, you know, make you feel better? And like think of your body like an engine. Your body is like a machine. So like for your car, for instance, would you put, if your car takes premium, like would you put water in your gas tank? No, because it would fail, you know, the car would fail, right? Same thing for your body. If you're not putting good things in your body, you're just, nothing's gonna work. Like it's just gonna make you sluggish, and you're just gonna feel like crap, and that's going to not allow you to have full mental capacity. There's just a lot of things that get affected in your overall productivity level whenever you don't have a good diet. Same thing with working out, right? Working out is one of the best things that you can do to just feel better about yourself. You're more confident, which confidence flows over into the business world, everything, right? So I make working out a priority. Plus, working out releases endorphins in your brain, which just naturally make you feel better. And yeah, just start working out and improve your diet. That alone is going to completely change your life. Number five is, this is kind of talking more about supplements. Okay, so there's a lot of people, I'm not going to really recommend some, you know, specific things. You guys should do your own research on nootropics, and basically it's like supplements that you can take, like natural supplements that like increase your focus and brain focus. So for me, I take like lots of vitamins and some different things, supplements that help me with, you know, my mental capacity and just like overall brain health and focus. So you can do some research on that stuff. Like whenever I was younger, they said I was ADD or whatever, because my brain's always just going like crazy, and in like traditional education I couldn't like focus and stuff like that. I was always that kid that was talking and just like all over the place. So they put me on like Adderall, which I absolutely, like, it actually helped me when I was younger, but then I got off of it because I just hated the feeling of that. So I've just found some new like natural things that you know, help with my brain capacity. If you guys are interested in what those are, they're at home and I don't really know the names of them off the top of my head. Just comment down below and I'll list those there. Number 6, this one's really powerful as well. And as you know, an entrepreneur, it kind of goes with the thing, like goes back to the co-working space and how like you're here with other people that are working. Surround yourself with other people. They don't even have to be working with you or, you know, a part of your company or whatever, but just find some people that you can, you know, work with. Like, hey, if there are other entrepreneurs that are doing their own thing, hey, like, do you think we can meet up and just like work together? Because whenever I found like whenever I work with other people that are driven and kind of doing the same thing, they don't even have to be like a part of my company. They like, it just naturally boosts your energy. So like a lot of times, whenever I go back to Indiana, my buddy Trey, him and I will just, while I'm there, we'll just like get together and work. Even though we're not like business partners or anything like that, we're just friends and help each other with our businesses. Like we just work in the same room and I naturally just, you feel more energized and just, it really does help a lot because it's just like synergy, right? It's just synergy. When like two people are working together and they're both just like, I don't know, just try it out. I promise that'll work as well. It just, better energy and it can help you with your productivity. Number 7, this is the last one, and it's getting into accountability group. So one thing that I did a couple weeks ago is I joined an accountability group with a lot of high performers that also run like massive companies and they're very successful. And so what this accountability group is, it's actually a Telegram group. And basically like every single morning I have to check in at before 6 a.m. So I have to be up and ready and check in by 6 a.m. And if I don't, then I have to send the group $10. And also I have to run a mile that day and prove it. So it's just a really cool way to like stay accountable. And you know, that group is something that's actually helped me a lot. So maybe for you, reach out to some other, you know, other people that, you know, might want to start like a little group and you guys can hold each other accountable, and it can just be, you know, a good little environment surrounding yourself with good people. Same thing by utilizing an accountability group. And also one thing that's pretty exciting, a new project I'm working on that's called Ladder to Success. I'm working with I have like 4 other entrepreneurs that are really high achievers, all in their own specific verticals. And what we're doing is we're building a program that is a combination of an accountability group, and we're doing like weekly calls where we go live and just help people achieve a better life through, you know, lots of other really cool stuff. We're still developing it right now, but that's an accountability group that it will be available to the public. It will cost money. We don't really have the price points and stuff down yet, but if that is something you're interested in and you know you want to work closely with me, get mentor advice, we're going to bring like all my network and all their network in to have like guest speakers, like really famous people come in and, you know, share their different tactics and just help you along in your journey. So if you're interested in that, I actually have a waiting list down in the description below. So if you guys are interested and you want me to send you more information as we develop it, it should be done within, like we should have it live and open up a test group within like 2 to 3 weeks, I would say. So if you're interested and you want to be on that waiting list, just go ahead and click that link down below. But that is basically it for this video, guys. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading like super frequently. Things have been like really insane. Just been so busy lately. But I'm going to try to, you know, at least make a video a week moving forward. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that the little notification bell next to subscribe. Turn that on so you can see whenever I post. Post everything about online business, social media marketing, all that good stuff. And then plus, if you guys are interested in working with me on a one-on-one basis on like how to actually grow an agency and want my personal time and mentorship, there's a link down below for my Lane clients SMMA Accelerator. You guys can go and check that out. Make sure, you know, feel free to email me if you have any other questions about that. But like I said, thank you guys so much again for watching. It's been Elliot Drake. I look forward to seeing you in the next ones.